Hey guys, it is I, Kuroninja, and it's been a while since I made a video about metal heroes. Now, since I already made a video about Space Sheriff Gavin, and I also made a video about Space Sheriff Scheider, it would make sense that my next video should be about a certain metal hero whose name starts with the letter S and ends with the letter N. That's right, I'm talking about Jikuu Senshi Spielban. What, you thought I was talking about someone else? Jikuu Senshi Spielban is a very interesting Metal Hero season. It was adapted into VR Troopers along with Space Sheriff Scheider and Chojinki Metalder. It also feels like a Space Sheriff season, but it's not under the Space Sheriff name, just like the one that came before it, Kyoju Tokuso Jaspion. The story is about Spielban and his sidekick Diana defending Earth from an evil empire known as the Waller Empire, which wants to take all the water from the planet. Now, Jikuu Senshi Spielban has a lot of themes about family. At the beginning of the story, not only is Spielban fighting against Waller to defend the Earth, but he's also fighting them because they captured his father Ben and his sister Helen. Every time Spielban is about to finish off a monster of the week, we get a flashback to his childhood from before he had to flee his planet. And this happens all the time. Now that I've talked about the metal hero of this story, let's talk about the villains. As I said before, the villains of the series are the Waller Empire, led by an ancient being named Waller. However, the leader is actually Witch Bandora from Kyoryu Sentai Zyuranger. Wait, I made a mistake. Let's try again. The leader is actually Queen Pandora, who rules the Waller Empire with an iron fist. Besides her, there's also Death Zero, who leads the Machine Army, and Dr. Bio, who leads the Bio Army. The Machine Army is in charge of making all the robots, and the Bio Army creates organic monsters. One thing you'll notice is that there are more robot monsters of the week, but Bio monsters are really rare. That's because Dr. Bio is actually Spielban's father, who was forced to serve the Waller Empire as one of their greatest scientists. Okay, so now that I've finished talking about the villains, let's talk about the... Wait just a minute, Kuroninja. Did you really think you could get away with talking about the villains without even mentioning one of the most important characters in Spielban? What are you talking about, Kuroninja Verth Zero? Well, you call yourself a Metal Heroes fan, but you forgot to talk about one of the most important villains in Spielban. Huh? Oh, wait a minute, you're right. So anyway, I forgot to mention, it's not just Spielban's dad that got turned into a villain. Spielban's sister, Helen, was also turned into a cyborg by the Waller Empire. And on command, she is transformed into Helvira. Eventually, though, she joins forces with Spielban and Diana and fights alongside the two of them. No, that's not who I was talking about, Kuroninja. Are you sure? Because I don't think there's anyone else that I've missed. Well, Kuroninja, you may have thought that Helvira is the most important villain in the series, but it's actually Ricky, the leader of Waller's spy army. During the beginning of the season, Ricky was accompanied by two other spies, Shadow and Gasher, and together, they made up the spy army. Wait a minute, the spy army isn't as important as the other villains. They were only there for fan service. What exactly are you talking about? I'm afraid I can't tell you, Kuroninja. You're gonna have to figure that out yourself. Well, to be fair, as it says on the title, I've never really watched Spielban, so I don't know if Ricky is more important in the series than I thought. But what I do know is that after the appearance of Emperor Guillotine, the show starts to get more serious, and we start getting stronger monsters of the week and stuff. Unfortunately, I don't really know what happens in the series after the appearance of Emperor Guillotine, but I think Spielban is a really underrated Metal Hero season, and it deserves to be more than just one of the 3 Metal Hero seasons that got adapted into VR Troopers. Anyway, that is all for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and remember, I have nothing to do with Kuroninja.